What's grand? It's your boy King Side, the Memphis man. Let you know his production. And I'm sitting here chilling with Shaquena and Baldhead on Laughing Libations. Check it out.
Slaps and out, she slaps in our hands, slaps in no she slaps in our face, slaps all the show, slaps in our face, slaps in our face, slaps in our face, slaps in our hands, slaps in no she slaps in our face.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Welcome to another episode of Laughs and Libations. I'm your girl, comedian Shaquena. My co-host, comedian Baldhead Phillips, will be with us tonight. Don't know how for how long, but I want y'all to sit back, relax, and enjoy this show tonight. I got my sister, my comedian sister. She's a host. She's a producer. She's a motivational speaker in my book. She's a chef. She's also a burlesque dancer. I want y'all to put y'all hands together for my girl, Kendra. No nickname.
You done amped me up. You got me feeling big. You got me feeling accomplished over here. I appreciate that intro. That felt
What's
good.
up?
How you doing today, Shaquena? How I look? I look crazy. My hair is how it be sometimes. It's wild. It's wild today. It's wild. So
girl, I just watched mine last week and had my mama braid it up for me so it can look like this.
It look good, girl.
Thank you. I need to get it fixed, but I got to find somebody that know what the hell they doing.
How your night going?
It's going good so far. Trying not to cough, cause girl, Lord have mercy. You know I got asthma now, so.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get my butt back on stage and not cough on that mic. So.
Yeah. Well, you know I can help you with that now.
Okay.
But I think you're gonna get there anyway. You know.
Yeah, once we get off of here, you know, cause I've been putting Vicks all on my chest, been taking castor oil pills and all this. Girl, look, I've been doing it all.
Get that mucus off.
Yeah, and then don't nothing come up, but it's all good. So, tell the people about yourself. How did you get into comedy? What made you get into comedy? And what made you get into burlesque dancing?
Okay, so that's a lot of questions, and they good ones. How do I go into them? Okay, well, my name is Kendra, no nickname. I say my name is Kendra, no nickname because I don't have one. I love art. I love everything art. I love, being able to express myself. And since a young child, I've always been enamored by telling stories, making people laugh, and just seeing people smile, just seeing people feel better. You know what I mean? Like that's always done something for me to be able to look out or see a person in a room and then be able to make their day better, make them smile, make them feel better about themselves. So when I first saw, I ain't gonna lie to you, Sinbad was the first comedian that made me want to do stand up. Like I saw a whole comedians that was funny, but I saw Sinbad. He did this cruise. It was like this trip he used to do, and I saw everybody in the crowd was just laughing and free and dancing and wasn't worried about nothing, and just having a good time and wasn't thinking about no trouble or anything like that. I said, I can do that and get paid. I can do that for real. So then I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So since then I've worked on it and just tried every avenue I could to get into the comedy game, see where I fit in, see what, will allow me to be a part of the community. And once I got in, I said, I'm not going to let up. I'm ready. So that's what got me into comedy.
Oh, wow. So, man, when I tell you I miss seeing Sinbad on stage, oh, my God.
I mean,
listen.
Everybody laughing their ass off. And
because I've heard them cruises be off the chain.
Yes.
Oh, my God. I said, I wanted to go on one of them cruises just to see him in person, but I ain't been on a boat in so long. I might have seasick by now, my old ass. Look.
Oh, you get on that. They mess up for the Carnival cruise packages. Now they won't let you get unlimited drinks, but you can still turn up.
That's right. Shoot, I don't even drink no more, so that's even better for me.
Oh, heck yeah.
So I'm good.
God's still working on me, but
That girl said, God still working on me. You stupid. You stupid. Oh my God, this girl said, God still working on me. So what's your worst bombing? First of all, have you ever bombed yet? Have you bombed yet?
I would consider it a bomb, yeah.
Okay, tell us about it.
So my worst bombing story, I ain't gonna lie to you, was the first time, not the first time, like the second time I did King of Diamonds. When they do the Wednesday open mic. And it wasn't, and it wasn't even necessarily a bomb because everybody was booing me. It was worse than that. It was silent. It was silent. I was up there. It already won the time I went. Now I have been in there and it's been packed. It already won but 5 or 6 people in there. That's just the start. Because it was the beginning of it. It wasn't like the main show. It was the beginning show. So it was already only one but 5 or 6 people up in there. And I'm telling my jokes. I'm running off my warm-up. I'm thinking I'm doing good. I look out in the crowd. Everybody's staring at me like... I said, dang, I said, y'all can't even boo. Y'all can't even give me a doggone sympathy laugh, nothing. They looked at me like, when the fuck is she getting her ass off this stage? And I tiptoed my ass on off, too. We had time.
Hey, Baldhead.
What's up? What's up, ladies? What's going on?
How you doing, King? How you doing?
I'm all right. So they gave you the silent to staring.
Deep silent treatment. I was in that thing nervous. I ain't never shook on stage like that because I was like, I don't know if I should leave, get off, stay.
I told somebody one day, the worst thing to happen to you ain't getting booed or there ain't no heckler. Mm-hmm. It's the whole audience turning into mannequins. Just
yes.
Every time they do that,
I said,
looking like, what the fuck is this? This a comedy commercial? What the fuck is we doing?
Like, yell at me some. Let me know you there. Don't let me suffer up here for 3 more minutes.
Because that shit happened to me at KOD. That was my second time telling jokes. And it was
been doing no comedy in no damn strip club. No motherfucking way.
Thank you. I don't know what made me say yes to that in the first place. We done lost Kendra, Lord of mercy.
I don't think we lost it, didn't we?
Yeah, she'll come back, but you know how that is when you had
close the door to my office. Okay.
You know when you had your first bomb and you I'd rather get booed than somebody just looking at me.
I bombed in Minnesota one time. It was right when OJ. Why the hell is my screen not going away? Oh, it was right when the OJ trial was going on.
Okay.
And I know this joke was funny because I used it later on Comedy View. I said, no man put his hands on a woman. Your hands ain't made to put on women. You put your feet on, and stomp their brains together. Right. Them people looked at me like, oh. And I didn't realize at that time that Minnesota had a big mixture of race groups, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Interracial relationships are large.
Right.
And what I did was the coldest way to get out of it. I was like, man, I know y'all sitting there chilling and doing y'all thing, but I had a good time with y'all. Thank y'all. My name is B. Cole, and got off stage. Well, I use B. Cole name 1,000 times if I bomb. I don't be bombing like that. It's just that the niggas don't know. That's why I gotta look at the crowd.
Right.
I gotta see who I'm talking to. If I could guesstimate people's age range, I know what they want to hear.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I don't be looking at the crowd. All right.
I'm
gonna be prepared.
How they feel in the moment.
Right.
I'm gonna be prepared.
Cause shoot, that's what I do. If I don't know what the crowd looking like, I don't know what I'm gonna do until I go out there and I look and I sneak back in the green room. I'm like, okay, maybe I can do this, maybe I can do that. Put it a little bit together, and I'm good.
I mean, the general thing's gonna always work.
Right.
Relationships, money, kids,
sex.
Yeah.
Always sex, just to get a little warm up.
And it ain't even got to be
sprucey or not
vulgar. You know what I'm saying?
It really don't. Cause shoot, Cause I tell sex jokes and people looking at me like, what the hell? They looking at me like, huh? What? And I'm like,
What
yeah,
the
I have sex too.
hell?
I'm like, I have sex too, y'all. Shit.
Oh Lord, Shaquena.
My boy told
Let
me
me
some
find out
shit.
if you have that wheelchair swinging across that room. Going on.
Hey, my boy told me some wild shit one time. He said he was dealing with it. He was like, man, you ain't got no woman. Yeah, I got a woman, man. You know, one woman. I go kick it with all the time. I said, what's it? Why don't ever bring her right? He said, she in a wheelchair. And my cousin, the nigga said, yeah, but this house ain't handicapped accessible, nigga. We all tall over here. We stand up. So I said, man, you stupid as hell.
Hell no.
And then my other boy was like, hey, man, so how is it having sex with somebody that sit down all day?
Shaquena be using that damn wheelchair like a sex swing. She be putting one leg on one side, one leg on the other.
Somebody told me Shaquena be taking her legs off. But look,
prop her legs up on the arms.
Nobody told me she be taking her legs off. But one thing that's funny because I was like, I asked him, I was like, I mean, is it good? You know what? He said, dog, it's good. It's just regular legs don't move. He said, but I'd be so ashamed because I gotta roll her to the bathroom so she can wipe herself off. He said, I ain't seen a woman walk away from me out of the bed in a long time. I said, so she roll off on your ass.
Hell no.
I'll be back.
I'm about to, boy, you stupid. Oh my God, Baldhead. See, if you ain't getting good laugh, listen to that Baldhead crazy ass. This don't make no sense. Oh my God. So Kendra, if you could have your own comedy tour, what would you call it and who would you have on it?
Oh, I'm working on my own festival in the future. So we gonna actually see in the future. So realistically, when I work on my own festival, it's gonna be local talent and talent that I think the world may be missing out on. So that's in the future. When I get my own festival going, it's gonna be the Tickle Your Pickle Festival. I already had my Tickle Your Pickle show. You know, we did that all of last year, Tickle Your Pickle. We brought in a lot of new talent. We introduced a lot of new people to the crowd. So if in reality, the Tickle Your Pickle Festival would have comedians that may be getting looked over, maybe getting, you know, missed in the industry, not seen the way that I think they should be seen. That would be who I would ultimately put on the festival. Now,
How long you been doing comedy?
Huh?
How long you been doing comedy?
I've been doing stand-up, like just stand-up comedy, only stand-up comedy. For I think this about to be I think we might be even going on 2 years or 3 years. That's only stand-up.
That's why you feel like that. You feel like that because you still knew yourself and somebody done looked over you. When you get to doing this,
I'm
trying to tell you,
I've been blessed in this industry. I can't say that now. I don't feel
well, when you get to doing that shit, I've been doing like 30 years. It be some niggas you be like, hell no, I don't want to be on stage, man.
Well, that's why I said people who I feel like are getting overlooked, meaning that they professional, they know how to control a crowd, they funny, they know how to read a room, they understand their demographics, they can make anybody feel loved, they can make anybody feel good. Every time you see them on stage, the room light up, but they just not getting to the channels that they want to get to be able to get on the stages they want to get on. So I don't mean nobody. I don't work.
I understand that. I understand that because the people that you talking about get lost up in the mix.
Well, that's why
people that's good and they get caught up. They get caught up in the mix. The best thing and the worst thing about stand-up is it's word of mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A promoter got all the tools now. Scouts got all the tools. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You got all the tools to find these motherfuckers that's funny. Mm-hmm. And you can look and see how many people react to their jokes. You see how many people book them. But these motherfuckers is lazy. They got all the tools the fact that they used to. Because so comedy ain't really got to be word of mouth no more. Or just go in and type in a comedian in my town or best funny comedian, and it's gonna come up a lot. Wide library. Sit back and watch it. Mm-hmm. These motherfuckers don't want to do it. Yeah. So it's gonna always be a fight to get to that stage. I don't look at shows and I'm like, I would have killed that. would have killed that show, but they ain't picked me.
Mm-hmm.
And what I stopped doing is promoters or somebody that I've worked with before will call me for somebody's number. But no, not the ones I worked with before. The ones I know I done got, they didn't got my number. Hey man, I need you to give me so-and-so number. Why would you have a show coming up? Yeah. Am I on it? No, don't call me, motherfucker. I'm not the Yellow Pages.
I can feel that.
And I'm not mad. I get to tell the comic that they looking for them. Cause I done it too much. I done put so many niggas on shows that they don't even know I put them on shows.
Yeah.
And it ain't reciprocated.
Man.
That's a crazy thing about this, about what I'm hearing about this part of, the industry.
Yeah.
That is rough. It's a lot of dog eat dog stuff. But that's the be up comedy, is to kind of eliminate that, to kind of get rid of the people who are cutting down people who have potential.
Comedy, you gotta realize comedy is
without any gatekeeping. So, that's what we are. That's why when you said, Shaquena, about the whole tour thing, I mean, if I had to do like an ultimate tour, well, you mean like with headliners, that would be completely different. But so I don't know. I don't know who I would do. I know I have to put Mike Epps on there. I know I have to put Mike Epps on there. I know I probably have to put Mark Curry on there. I would love to see Sinbad if he was healthy. If I had the money to put people like that on a tour, freaking damn. Steve Brown is always funny, so I would definitely love to put him on stage. You know what I'm saying, like that. But I feel everything you saying, Baldhead, because it is rough out here. Like even for me, I've been blessed to have some people in my corner who really root for me and that can help me get to some spaces to where I can be heard. But you're right. I've heard that's the same story you told. I've heard multiple times how people will try to dog you out for a spot, which I've never really understood, because none of us have the same audience. None of us have the same career trajectory. None of us want to be the same people in the industry. So I don't see why there's a need to keep somebody else from getting ahead when you could just focus on yourself.
It's competition.
No? It's
competition. Now, you might have a great camaraderie with somebody.
Of course.
That's why they got it in order. The guest spot, feature, the headliner, because the show's supposed to go up.
Right.
Now, then you get to it really be the headliners. I'm a headliner. It be them headliners that be like, man. Only time, let me tell you something. Only time I don't like motherfucker on the show was I know they're gonna bomb. So what I do, because you're gonna have to do some work. If that host don't bring them all the way back up, I talk about that nigga that just bombed. I don't give a fuck who he is, but he ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't gonna do nothing. They better learn from that nigga. You shouldn't have been up there. I told him one time, I went to sleep. I was like in sleep. I woke up, I didn't know where the hell I was at. Oh, this nigga still talking? Then think about if they bombing and they trying to find that one big joke, and they just can't find it. Now they up there longer.
Yeah, and they're trying to push.
Horrible.
They're trying to push.
Horrible. I'd be like, hey, give me the rest of my money right now. Matter of fact, get my money. That's the only thing gonna make me feel good. If I walk in the door and gave my money, I need my money before I touch that stage. So
that's all. Nah.
Then they always promoters be doing bullshit. Yeah, I'm gonna let my boy go up right there before. What? DJ just told me I was next. This my girl's baby brother. That nigga ain't funny. He funny in the house, man. This is his first time. Why is he on a show that you can promote it? Send him to the open mic.
Right. That's true.
And then I've discouraged niggas from doing comedy because you let your woman baby brother get up there and bomb in front of me and I'm headline. First 10 minutes on his ass, telling the DJ, hey, cut that music.
Crowd work.
Cut that music. So who was that nigga? Who was that nigga? Who brought him? Who drove him here? Because I know he ain't driving. Who drove this nigga? I said, y'all ain't shit. Y'all just sat up there. Y'all just sat up there and let this man do all of this extremely boring shit. Then you're looking at me to say today, fuck that. I came to work. I didn't come do no extra work. Promoter ain't gonna give me no extra money. But I started getting promoters when they put them niggas on stage that ain't been on. Hey, all right, when you put them up, I need some extra money.
Right.
Oh man, come on, man. No, I need some extra money.
Right.
But then I learned to put that shit in my contract. The time I want to go on stage. Right. How many comments you got? This motherfucker doing this much? All right, this is the time I'm going on stage.
Damn.
I learned that from TK Kirk, teacher the motherfucking K.
Man, I tell you. Now, Kendra, you said you've been in comedy for 2-3 years. Have you been outside of Atlanta and done comedy? Or you just done it in Atlanta?
Well, I say stand-up comedy, because I've also done comedy through burlesque. So yeah, I have traveled a little bit with doing comedy and burlesque at the same time. So I have traveling there. And then the majority of my like pure comedy talent has been brought up here in Atlanta. I did improv with High Wire Comedy before they shut down. So I did a couple of on stage shows with High Wire Comedy before COVID. I did a 48-hour film with some comedy groups and did some really cool stuff as far as like writing and movies and things in the comedy spectrum. You know, outside of that, before I got to Atlanta, I really was just doing theater. So all the comedy that I did came through theater, came through the stage, and came through acting. So I did do some things, and yeah, I've done a couple of things, and then I've done a couple of things that are not necessarily stand-up comedy, but comedy related that have kind of been out on, you know, I've been on Seven Little Johnstons, things like that. So I've been able to stretch my comedy muscle, but the majority of my like just pure stand-up comedy where I'm just on stage has been in Atlanta. I did do some stuff in New York recently though. So I did touch my first my first stage in New York. So I didn't bomb. I did pretty good there. So I'm ready to go back, touch that stage again, get in front of a bigger audience of people, and what happens.
You in Atlanta?
I
didn't know that. Have I seen you seen me before?
No.
Oh, that's crazy. Well, I mean, I hadn't been out in a while anyway. I hadn't been out.
I was about to say, because I was at Uptown for almost a year. Now, that's where I met Shaquena at. I was doing shows like once a week. I was doing shows like once a week at Uptown.
Yep.
I wasn't fucking around at Uptown too much. I actually had a show there. It was on a Tuesday. No, I think it was on Sunday or something. At like 6 o'clock when I know niggas weren't gonna come. They just.
Yeah, but yeah, that's how I met Kendra at Uptown Comedy Corner, and that's where I found out she was a burlesque dancer and she was a comedian. I said, "Well, goddamn."
Oh, you be half naked sometimes.
I do a little reveal, a little tease, a little reveal, a little.
Yeah, a little bit, just a little bit. Okay.
Little cheek.
Now tell us what you love and you hate so far about comedy.
What I love about comedy, that's what I'm gonna talk about in depth. What I love about comedy is all the people that I met in this community so far is really giving me a lot of like hope in regards to my career. I met a lot of really supportive people, a lot of really dope people. I love, like I said, being able to make people laugh, being able to make people feel better about themselves, just brightening people's day. I love when people remember my material. Like I had did Laugh and Skull. This was last year, maybe last year, or the year before last, but I did Laugh and Skull. And I have a joke about autism, and it's a funny joke, but I had a joke about autism. So then when I came to another spot that I did with Ratchet Tracy, 2 girls that were there from Laugh and Skull came up to me at that show and was like, "Hey, I know you from Laugh and Skull. You do the retarded people joke." And I was like, "Well, no, that's not that
joke."
I mean, yes.
I'd be like, I ain't never did no joke about y'all.
People, but they ain't retarded. I don't even think we can say retarded. Can you still say retarded? I don't even think you still. You know what? It's the joke about.
You can say what you want to say. You can say what you want to say. I want to know all these words they don't want to do. What we gonna do with these words?
Man,
what we gonna do with these words?
I still say
some of the words that they offended by weren't even meant to be offended because gay actually meant happy.
For sure. Yes. For sure.
A fag is a cigarette.
See?
Yep, that is true, especially in England.
See what I'm saying?
I told
But
that lady yesterday, I said it's not the retarded people joke, it's the autistic people joke. But
if somebody else say that to you,
I mean,
but
say, people ain't
retarded people joke. Just tell them I ain't never did no joke about you.
Oh, Baldhead,
you foolish.
Oh my God. Now I'm gonna ask both of y'all this question right here. If you was president today in 2026, what would your presidency look like? I'm scared of Baldhead. I'm scared.
You want me to go first? Him to go first?
You go first, because I know what Baldhead gonna say. He retarded.
If I was president, I know I'd win. There'd be no student loans.
That's what I'm talking about.
No car payments over $200. Free wings every Friday. If you like Alabama football, or if you love Alabama football, you get 1 case of beer every Saturday. White barbecue sauce is the national sauce of America. Old school Waka Flocka, before he started being a Trump supporter, is the defense secretary, and Hard in the Paint is the theme song for America. And all the hotties with bodies that cosplay get at least 1 free hour education for every costume convention they go to. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. I gotta laugh with my girlies, honey.
Go ahead, Baldhead. I'm scared. Go ahead.
If I was the president right now, every woman that was ever a sex worker or a hooker, they would have to teach classes to some of these men's wives. Because a lot of them don't know how to keep their man. Then I will give every black person reparations, but I'm not gonna give it to you all at one time. Right. You're gonna get a certain amount every month on a card. And you got to spend it on something that's like a stock market or something like that. You gotta spend this money so this money can make the community right. You ain't finna be buying no damn Fago Pops and
what's wrong with
and Takis and shit.
They can't get
no buying all that bullshit. Then I'm finna make every dude that stay with his mama.
He said he can't.
They finna go get a apprenticeship at on a construction thing, so they can build some shit to get the hell up out their mama house.
Period.
And I'm a abolish child support.
You gonna abolish child support?
Yeah.
But the kids need Jordans. They gotta have some Averex. They need a new Nietzsche.
And you know what my slogan gonna be? Fuck them kids.
How they gonna get their hair locked up though? They gotta get it dipped at the end. How they gonna get the ladies?
You gonna get your own damn job and do that shit. You gonna get your own job and do that. The hell with them women playing it. Child support is a dirty game, man.
Yes,
trust me.
Man.
You don't even want to get in there with me because I've been on it for too long.
He don't want to help the kids get no damn studio time, Shaquena.
Hell no, they need to get their own money. You get your own money and get your studio time. Shit. niggas out there, them little niggas know how to hustle.
Damn, he
got cases of water stressing everybody out at the damn stop sign. They know how to hustle.
Oh my God, he's bad.
He walked up to my car. Nigga walked up to my car the other day, told me, man, I got some water. I was like,
hell no. You can't let him see your phone so he can cash out the money to you.
Hey man, there won't be no more corner there no more. I don't know how them people be giving them people their phone and all of that. Maybe get $2,000, $3,000 up out of there.
Ooh,
I'll wait a little while. All you gotta do is wait like a week. You wait a week, he's gonna be right back there.
Yes.
You right.
I walk up on him, man. I walk up all you know, they go ba 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 ba. Give a damn about it being no kid. You stole my money. Got to go.
Oh my God. So Kendra, was there ever a comedian that inspired you to become a comedian?
Yeah, Sinbad. I'm like a nerd, so everybody I say gonna be like the typicals. The Sinbad, John Leguizamo, Sinbad, John Leguizamo, D.L. Hughley,
Mm-hmm.
of course Eddie Murphy. Sometimes
Back.
I hate saying his name because but Eddie Murphy,
Why?
um, Jerry Seinfeld actually.
Why you hate saying Eddie Murphy name sometimes?
Because I feel like people see it as a cop out. I feel like people, if you say Eddie Murphy name, they go, oh, of course, and they start like combating it in their head, like, of course, you would say Eddie Murphy, who wouldn't? You know what I'm saying?
But
Type.
he's an
But that's
OG though.
I mean, he is the OG, and
Yeah.
he's funny. Like he's
Yes.
genuinely funny. But people say that like, oh, you just saying that because that's the answer to say. So sometimes I hate saying it because people always want to go back and forth with you about it, and I'm like,
Man,
he
you
that
better
good.
stop.
Fuck them
You better
folks.
stop letting them people.
A lot of
That
us
man
think
is
shoulders.
the living goat right now. Was live.
Mhm.
Can't nobody say nothing to change your opinion.
Right. True.
You're right. That's my team. Like them the people. As soon as I saw them on stage, I was like, yeah, yeah,
Made you want to do this.
yeah. I was like, I feel like, yeah, that's something I want to see if I got the chops for. That's what I'm
Right.
seeing them do it. Because I'm like, if you can make it, if you can think that quick, because
Mm-hmm.
I've always been a logic person. Like I was in able learners. Like I used to do like the puzzles and stuff like that. That's always been my thing. Like logic is my go-to. That's how I relax my mind. So
Did they have helmets in your
hey,
class?
I was like, oh, if you could be that quick with it in real time,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that
yeah.
felt, shoot. I got to
See,
try it, and I got to try it. And
Kendra,
what he say?
Baldhead asked, did they have helmets in your class?
Hell no, they ain't had no helmets in my class. We went
He
to the
says I like to do puzzles. I like to color.
hell yeah, we like to do puzzles. They used to take us to the science museum. They used to have us building circuit boards.
Ooh, I'm hot.
Hell
See,
yeah.
Baldhead is
I learned how to
stupid.
build a circuit board when I was 10 years old. And
Oh,
that's
wow.
the type of class I was in. So when I say Eddie Murphy, because I wouldn't want to call Eddie Murphy no slow kid.
That part.
You feel me?
And shoot, because I came across a video where he was on stage and something Eddie said, and you heard his brother in the audience say, call a woman a bitch in the audience, and Eddie just dropped the mic.
Shut up, bitch.
Boy, I said, wait, who was that? And I had to rewind it back, and it was Charlie. I said, oh my God.
Charlie ain't play by Eddie.
No, he did. He did. Oh my God, he did not play by Eddie. He said, "Shut up, bitch." I said, "What?" That's
Murphy was an idiot.
That is one of the funniest jabs when a woman get to talking real crazy. Shut up.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you something I know you hear all the time. Shut the fuck up.
Cause that's crazy. I mean, that boy. Cause I even watched the Ali Sadiq special that he did, and some woman got into it, and Ali somebody, and he said, "No, we're not gonna do this here." And see, one thing about Ali, he do not play when it comes to his shows. Now I'm gonna ask y'all, if it were y'all and y'all was recording a special or y'all was doing the show and somebody got into it in the audience, how would y'all handle that right there? Because I know it's always arguments and they starting to fight. So how would you handle that situation?
I'm gonna tell security.
Yeah.
Before the show starts.
Mm-hmm.
If it's any discrepancy, put their ass out.
Right.
Put their hands on.
Put their ass out.
Oh, put them out. Put them out.
Because I'm up here working. I ain't got time to be putting out all these fires.
Right.
And because if I do, they're going to get mad. I was at Riddle's one time. And me and Marlon was on stage about the exchange. Like, I was going to go off and he's going, And it's a dude just kept talking the whole night. I said, hey, bro, is it possible you can shut the fuck up? Because we doing a show.
Right.
Nigga got to talk crazy. I said, I know what it is, man. You ain't never been this funny in your house. So it's upsetting you, you know. Your lady didn't even want to come out with you but she had to. And I know you probably live with a woman that lived with her mom.
Damn.
Do you know after the show, the nigga, he was with like 3 more other niggas. They came to me like they want to do something right. Hey man, you thought that shit was smart, man? What you was doing on stage? You thought that was? I was like, yeah, it was funny. You still mad? Damn, nigga, I thought you wouldn't be mad no more after you paid your bill. Or did she pay the bill? So he's walking up and looking crazy, not knowing they done got surrounded. I said, you don't know where you at, man. You don't know who you dealing with, man. I said, man, look, ain't no harm, no foul. It's a comedy show. Right. You talking out towards a nigga that got a microphone.
Right.
What do you think I'm on the phone? I said, I know y'all look like some old gangbangers. Nigga, I'm current. I'm current.
You're right. Yeah.
So go ahead on and get home safe, man.
Right. What about you,
and
Kendra?
You know when a nigga don't want to do nothing no more. Niggas like, man, I'm just saying. Yeah, I heard you. Congratulations.
Yeah. That point. What about you, Kendra?
Yeah, same thing he said. I'm gonna call security. You know,
right.
I can't be out there trying to break nobody up, trying to fight. I'm calling letting them handle it. I might tell a joke or two while security coming up there, but that's not it. I ain't got time to give that. You know, folks come up there, they gotta adhere to that 2-drink minimum. They be trying to get the strongest thing on the menu, so they ain't gotta get that minimum.
And then they get that crazy. A lot of them done drinking the car before they got there.
Yes, they be drunk as all get out in them doggone shows. I'm not finna sit up here like he said. I ain't finna be sitting up here fighting with you now.
Exactly.
That ain't my thing. My mouth is my gift. I do fight, but not like that.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm on stage and I see somebody get into a fight, I'm gonna fake a seizure. You hear me?
Oh Lord.
I'm faking a seizure. I'm gonna make my chair go to the side.
I'm gonna roll the chair back in the corner. You ain't gonna roll it.
You gonna have to play along with me. You gonna have to play along with me, goddamn. Hey, look, like she having a seizure.
Run over there by you. Shaquena, no.
Play along with me, goddamn. Pretend, goddamn. I promise you, boy. Look, they'll fight break out in front of me.
Check out that thing. Let's see if we get that.
I'm gonna
have better security. Y'all should have been paying attention. We need us a little deposit. You know what I'm saying?
That part. I'm gonna have an Alka-Seltzer in my mouth and everything. Just
buddy.
I want to do that when I get baptized again. I want to put some about 4 Alka-Seltzer in each pocket.
Baldhead. If you do that, Baldhead, tell me when you gonna be baptized because I want to see that shit. I'm gonna record that. I'm gonna record.
I've been baptized already, but sometime I think I need to be re-dipped.
You need to be re-dipped.
Why?
Cause he crazy.
I be having these thoughts, and one day, what gonna come alive? People ever just get on your nerves, and you be looking at them, then they say, "Why you looking at me like that?" Man, I just set you on fire in my mind.
Don't worry about it. Elon Musk gonna get rid of all of that with telling that. Every time he sent somebody with a thought that's destructive, he just gonna zap it out.
That part.
It's all the Stepfords.
Done that. What the fuck is that?
Boy,
I don't push shit past me.
Oh my God. Now, okay, I'm gonna get to the financial part about comedy. How do you feel about comedians that when they get their first big check, they don't invest it, they don't save it? What would you tell somebody that got a lot of money in comedy or just got a large sum and they don't know what to do with it? How would you advise them to save that money for a rainy day?
Oh Lord, give it to me. No, I'm just playing. No. Man, get your ass a damn financial advisor. Go to the bank.
Right.
I know your grandparents said put it in the mattress, hide it in the bag, put it in the, race a horse, all that good stuff. Nah, don't do that. Go to your financial institution.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had to, you know, at least is put in a resume to, get the job, and then
Right.
let tell you what to do with your finances. Don't listen to Pookie and them. Don't listen to people at the corner store. Don't listen to your cousin, because they gonna
Right.
everything and ain't got shit to give you back. So don't listen to
True.
your cousin, your brother, none of these people. Because they
Right.
swear they know what to do with somebody else's money, but you ain't seen them do nothing with theirs. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, that's the truth.
They still
Ooh.
trying to hustle cigarettes at the Quick Trip. But they know what to do with your $50,000. Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, that's what I would do. Take your tail to the bank. Let
Right.
somebody be
Everybody got an idea with your money.
Yeah, but they own money. What about you, bud?
I'm already broke and trying to catch up from 2020 shit. So it depends on how much money I'm getting.
Right.
Because one, I'm gonna pay my bills off
Bags.
for a year.
Right.
That's the number one mandatory thing. Pay my bills off for a
Right.
year. And then if I ain't got it already, if I got one, give me a reliable car, not nothing super flashy.
Right.
Too flashy, niggas know you got some money.
True.
Then the rest of it, I'm putting in a bank, or either I'm like you said, I'm investing in it something. I wish I had some money a long time ago and could have invested in tampons or toilet paper.
This fool said tampons. Why
Hey,
tampons, Baldhead? Why?
cause y'all gonna always need to get plugged up,
for some ladies in his house.
and you gonna always have to wipe your ass. What you mean?
This
You
man
ain't
said
lied.
tampons and toilet
You
paper.
ain't lied one.
You gotta go with two things. You gotta go with two things,
Mhm.
or maybe three.
Right.
They get the number one consumer. Women is the number one consumer.
True. You smart.
Body wash for
Call this
women,
That's crazy.
lotion. It's a lot of stuff I can invest in. And I know
Condoms.
women don't, but if I put some money in toilet paper right now, it's gonna be my own damn toilet paper.
I know that's
Right.
right.
I'm gonna put all on the toilet paper. Every time you wipe, you're gonna be wiping a picture of one of my baby mama's face.
No.
Kendra, this is Baldhead.
Wait.
Okay, he is dead serious.
Why bald head? What bald head? Why bald head? Toilet paper come with these girls' faces on it.
He done had a couple of conversations.
Every
And
every little thing, every little, they had the little one square,
The one
every square,
hell,
every square. Like,
Baldhead
you niggas
stupid.
crazy.
Baldhead
he's
is
been watching too
Just
much.
think about, you don't know her name, but you go somewhere and you see her. Like, I know you from somewhere. Oh, I wipes my ass with you every day.
Y'all got to do that.
Oh my God. Now I'm gonna ask you, what's your style of comedy and how did you develop your style of comedy?
My style of comedy is observational humor. So it's observational topical humor. And then, every now and again I'll put a little slapstick with it.
Mhm.
And again, I got my comedy styling from theater. I started out acting. That's ultimately, I love stand-up comedy, and it's always gonna be somewhere where I'm always gonna be at. But I also want to act as well. And that's where I started before I even knew what stand-up comedy was, and it was theater. And that's basically what theater is when you get into the comedy spectrum. It's observational humor and it's topical. So it's something that everybody understands or can relate to. And then they just throw the jokes in there with dialogue. So I just kept that style of it. I just like to get on stage and tell stories and help people kind of see life, either the same or from a new perspective. So when I say I want people to see comedy, see the life the same, sometimes I want people to leave a comedy show realizing that their point of view ain't wrong. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing wrong with how they think or how they feel or the way they see life, So sometimes that's my objective. Then other times when I go in is to show them that your whole point of view might just be messed up. I don't know. Let's talk about it together and figure it out. So I really try to use observational and topical humor to try to, deliver some type of therapy, man, because we be struggling. Them folks coming to the comedy shows be angry, they feet be hurting, Their stomach be growling. They got mild diarrhea because they just had a crab boil earlier. Then they finna get a 10-piece wing now. They be struggling. They gotta hold that shit in to the end of the comedy show.
Oh, jeez.
You done brought two motherfuckers up there that ain't funny. And
Right.
they gotta think about how they gonna get their bills paid next week. Their baby daddy is him and won't answer the phone and don't want to pay no child support. Them folks be in that audience hurt, man. So I use observational comedy to kind of help people, just see life through whatever perspective makes them feel better.
Oh my goodness. Baldhead, what's your style of comedy?
I talk about me and the things I've been through in life.
Right.
And the reason I do that is you can't copy me.
Thanks.
You can't steal me. If somebody, my jokes be so real.
Mm-hmm.
People have came up to me after, so like, that really happened?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I'd be like, nigga, that's a comedy show. You think everything we talk about is true? But I'd be like, yeah. I got friends that tell me shit that they be like, you better not say this on stage. Nigga, that's why you told me.
That part.
I'm gonna put it up there.
I'm not going to say your name, no. I'm going to put it in the perspective of it's me.
Right.
Like Tracy Morgan did some one time that made me realize about writing a little different. He talked about gay people and people on the spectrum. And he said they're retarded stuff. They was going to get rid of them. So what made me do it was, what I did was, the same type of subject, talk to him like, I got a cousin that is got Down syndrome. But you wouldn't know it because he got an us face.
A us face?
Yeah, he looked like us.
Oh, yeah.
Most people with Down syndrome had a certain face,
Right.
certain look on it.
Right.
And I got about 32 gay jokes about cousins and relatives of mine. I don't really got a lot of gay people in my family, but I know how I'm supposed to write it because you don't want to offend. You don't want to offend the masses. I mean, truthfully, I don't give a damn about offending nobody.
I was about to say, because nowadays you could just walk down the street and offend somebody. So
yeah,
I had a shirt on.
Oh my God!
When I was going to the hospital, I was in the hospital, emergency room.
okay.
I didn't realize you ever put a shirt on, you forget what you got on.
Right.
Everybody looking at me, laughing at me, right? But I ain't paying no attention. I'm sick. I can't even breathe.
Right.
Get back with a nurse. She said, that shirt is offensive. Look, I forgot what it was. I had a shirt with Bill Cosby on it. And it say either I'm fucking, or either we fucking or I'm fucking.
Oh, Lord.
Hey. Every time I wear that shirt, it make motherfuckers go, man, that's so, like, that shirt is offensive. I said, well, what you could do, oh man, is not look at the shirt.
That's true.
I said, have you ever ran into a house that was on fire? Seems like, no, why would I do that? Why would you look at something that's gonna offend you?
That's true. Right. That is.
I said, and I do stand up comedy for a living, so then she gonna say, oh, okay. I see now. Man, get the fuck.
Oh, so now it's not offensive just because you're a comedian.
Right.
That's outraged. That's how them people, that's how folks be. No, I'm mad. I'm still mad. I'm still mad, Baldhead.
Right. Now I'm gonna ask y'all this question. You got people out here that's telling comedians that they shouldn't be talking about politics because they're comedians. How do you feel about that? Because me personally, just because we're comedians don't mean we're stupid, don't mean we're not living in the same world with y'all. We going through the same thing everybody's going through. So how would you talk to somebody that say, shut up and tell jokes, basically?
I mean, that's kind of counterintuitive to what comedy is. Comedy has always been like a soapbox. Like, even if you go back to the medieval ages, the kings and queens of different empires would use a jester to pass messages to adjacent kingdoms. They would have festivals and then bring the jester up to even tell their plot sometimes and say what they're going to do, figure out the crowd, see if they can get information. So comedians throughout history have always been used as the intellect, the intelligence. They've been used as the people who can pass and send messages without offending anybody. I mean, you might not like the material, but They've always been that. So when you look at somebody like George Carlin, his most famous comedy special is 7 words. And that's the whole comedy special is about government censorship and how times have changed to the point where you can't say anything anymore. George Carlin was talking about that. I think 7 words came out in the late 90s. Right. So if you sit there, D.L. Hughley became a commentator, a political commentator from his stand-up comedy, from just getting out there and using his voice to say things that the masses didn't really resonate with. But he could say it in a way where, I could take the hit and, be okay. So I think it's kind of somebody, but I'm going to say it like this. Somebody who's saying something like that is probably in the classroom that Baldhead was talking about. They probably had to wear a damn helmet and was probably eating on some damn crayons. Because if you know anything about imperialistic history, they used the court jester as the integral piece to get all of their information and the past.
But if that court jester bomb, he got his head chopped off.
Hell yeah, that's how
he better be funny.
We the distractions, boy. We
crazy.
I tell people like that. I tell anything. People worry about shit ain't got nothing to do with them.
Facts.
And they worry about the wrong shit. You're not gonna tell me what and what not to talk about.
Period.
You're not gonna. That's worse than censoring me. You stopping me.
Right.
How the hell did you go? Who are you? You can't even get on stage and deal with it. You will get on stage in front of 40 people and fold up. Not to mention 3,000 or 5,000. You can't do this. So shut the fuck up. Stay in your lane. Be an audience member or be a bouncer at the door. Don't come in here.
Right.
You're not gonna explain to me if them people are laughing. That's all that matters to me.
What's the problem?
That's the problem.
I didn't get and dibble-dabbed into a couple of political things. There's 2 things I really didn't get into, but I get into them in a funny way, and that's religion and politics. Because black folks scared of you talking about religion in with them.
Yeah,
that's one of the hardest things to make people laugh. White people, they gonna laugh. They don't give a damn.
That boy.
You see what happened to Drewski? He just imitated all these bastards, and they done lost it. And guess who all lost their mind? Black motherfuckers.
Black ones. And I'm like, why, y'all? He telling the truth.
He telling the truth. It's right there.
The God's honest truth. Now, what's gonna happen is, and it's probably something they've been doing it. Everybody gonna start imitating them.
Yes.
Yep.
I said I got a problem.
Sure.
I didn't want to go to church because I thought pastors all had breathing problems. They tell me, and the Lord. So why this nigga talking and breathing like that? We got asthma. I've been to 3 churches. I don't want to be no pastor. Them niggas can't talk.
You stupid. Oh, okay. Now, do you add your family and your friends to your jokes? And if you do, how have they reacted to your jokes?
You ain't shit.
Yeah. One of my when I was younger, I used to have like a bird flipping problem. So I used to like drive by, flip off my family. Like I was like 7 years old. I don't know. I feel like I saw it on TV or somewhere. I don't want to do it here. So I would just walk up to my family wherever they was at. Hell yeah. I used to be like, Uncle Jesse. He'd be like, no, Kendra, no. Uncle Jesse, just look at me. Come on. Just look at me, Uncle Jesse. He'll say, all right. As soon as he turn around, yeah. So that's one of the jokes I tell. I think they think it's funny. They know it's true. That's one thing I do know. They know this shit. They know it's true. I used to flick their ass off for nothing. I used to say I love you and then flick them off and then run in the other room, run back and do it again. And
you know what?
You be getting your ass beat all the time.
Hey, listen.
She'd have been walking around. Hey, she'd have been walking around in the summertime with some mittens on.
Because her finger would have been messed up. Oh my God. Well, I add my folks to my jokes. I don't give a damn. I think the only one that really had a problem was my sister. Because I told a joke that I shouldn't have told, but it was about me, but it was a banana joke I told.
Oh Lord.
That I did with yeah.
What's a banana joke?
It was a banana joke, and
elaborate. What was the joke?
Basically, I masturbated with a banana.
Whoa, Lizzo.
She bought the banana.
Nasty motherfucker.
She bought the banana. She bought the banana, and she was mad because she wanted that banana. I said, "It's in the trash can. It's baby food now." Stop looking at me like that. Ooh, Lord,
yep. Now I totally think different.
Yeah,
you been thinking different about me.
I'm gonna send her a cucumber in the mail.
You stupid. You so stupid.
Quena had popped her ex or something. She was feeling herself. She did a little shroom. Had her.
Boy, look at here. Boy, no.
That's crazy. I need to get me some. Since I can't get me none, let me go and get this banana.
I ain't had no cucumber, so I had what I had. I'm sorry.
Right. Say, let me make this fruit salad. I know that's right.
Smell like Gerber. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm stupid. Okay.
Y'all fool.
Baldhead, what about your family? What do your folks say, your friends say when you add them to your jokes?
They be saying, y'all, boy, you ain't shit. Wait, but see, what I do is, I don't say their name.
Right.
I don't say their name. I got jokes about my mama, my wife. I got jokes about everybody.
Right.
I got jokes about everybody. All my kids, everybody.
Damn.
Man, I got so much shit. It just depends on what day it is. We'll get it out, you know. That's and I done sent the videos that I done did. They be like, man, Daddy, I can't believe you said that. I don't know why, nigga. I just got paid to do
it. That part. Because shoot, when I wrote the joke, my sister was still living when I wrote the joke. She said, you better not never, ever tell this joke on stage. And man, I even told the joke on stage after she passed, because that was the show that me and you did, Baldhead. I told that joke on stage, and I did not mean to tell it. I didn't even know I told it till I got home.
Man, use it. Use whatever you got to use.
Boy, she made me tell that joke from heaven. You hear me? Because I hope that
you were having a stroke. What you doing?
Man, look at Kendra. Look at Kendra. Look, she took it to her grave. I ain't taking it to mine. I told it. God damn, I said, shit.
Hey man, I gotta get up off here. My stomach time done ran out.
Okay.
Oh Lord. You had some ice cream early.
No, I got some stuff going on with my stomach. You know, to use your to talk, you gotta use your stomach.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell y'all this. Kendra, it was nice to meet you. Keep pushing, doing what you're doing. Don't let nobody stop you, discourage you. Your opinion matters.
Right.
Because everybody else think they should do.
Right.
You know? I'll holler at y'all. Y'all pray for me. I'll pray for y'all.
All right. I text you when I get off of him, Baldhead.
Talk to me.
All right.
All right.
I appreciate you.
All right.